don't know exactly when the word boomer became a pejorative, but apparently it is. And I found that out because somebody said I was a boomer. I went, please, I'm too old to be a boomer. I was born before the war. I was like 4.5 when FDR died, and I was about 6 or 7 when the war ended on the European front. And that was memorable because all the women, my mother, my aunts, and all the women, the neighbors on the block, they all ran into the streets, even the neighbors who hated each other, hugging because they were so happy that the war had ended. So I understood something good had happened. And then, when they dropped the bomb on Japan, well, by then we were back in New York, and that was much lower response, at least in my family, because at some level we realized how horrible it was. I mean, we were grateful the war had ended, but very conflicting. I think it's still conflicting. Anyway, the thing is, the idea that boomers and me uh, have taken all the money, and so there's no money for children to have food and nutrition. When in fact that's a design. That's a design. We went along with monetizing every single basic natural and normal need of our lives. We went along with that. I don't live in the United States because of Medicare. It's clear to me that Medicare is like a charade. If you need long-term care, don't look to Medicare because there ain't no such thing. There ain't no such thing. So it just they decided, and so to blame one generation, particularly of older people who are as vulnerable as younger people, for a lack of something is to miss the picture. Miss the picture. Because those tech brothers, none of them are in Social Security, and they're not even old enough for it. And yet, who's really in charge? We should get our politics straight, and not be fighting each other over a small slice of the pie when we should think, hey, you guys with the 3/4 of the pie, divide it among us, and you take the small slice of the pie. And don't tell me about how all our money is like in stocks and bonds, and we're holding them, and that's what's no. No, there's enough to go around. If in fact that's what they wanted, instead of to create scarcity, so we would all compete against each other. I, for one, I'm not going to do that. Call me a boomer. What the hell? It makes me seem younger.